Good morning students, welcome to social class. Today we are going to teach you about world map. Students, be attentive and active in this class. After completion of this map, you have to practice it on your own. 7 continents now we are going to show to you. The first one, Asia. This Asia is the first biggest continent, Asia. Our India located in this continent. The second one is Africa. Africa also called as dark continent. Why we call Africa as a dark continent? Because up to 18th century this continent was not known to the world. This continent was not known to the world up to 18th century. That's why it is dark continent. And also one more definition, the people who went to Africa, they were never seen again. That's why also this continent called as dark continent. First largest continent Asia, second largest continent Africa, third largest continent North America. Here USA country is located, one of the powerful country in the world. Fourth largest continent South America. This South America is also called as birds continent. Why we call South America as a birds continent? Because it is the continent where we can see 1500 types of birds. 1500 types of birds are there, and different types of monkeys also we can see. Owl monkeys, squirrel monkeys, ape monkey, these all are founded in this region. So, South America called as birds continent. Fifth continent Antarctica. This Antarctica also called as white continent. Here the population very less. Mostly people won't live here because of extreme coldness. Next, sixth one, Europe. Most industrialized continent in the world. So Europe. Europe means the land for sunset. This is sixth continent. Seventh continent, Australia. Extreme south it is located. This Australia also called as island continent. We know island continent. This Australia also called as island continent. Students, you must know the difference between peninsula and island. Peninsula is a land which is surrounded by water on three sides. So India is a peninsula. What do you mean by island? Island is a country or place, country which is surrounded by water on four sides. So Australia is an island and surrounded by water on four sides. So it is called as island continent. These are 7 continents. Next, I am going to say 4 major ocean streams. Those are east, west. We have Pacific Ocean. Because of extreme calmness, this ocean is named as Pacific Ocean. Next, we are going to say to you Atlantic Ocean. Between South America and Africa. This is Atlantic Ocean. Next, down of India, we have Indian Ocean. Next, here Arctic Ocean. These are 4 major oceans. Along with that, Southern Ocean and Antarctic Ocean also present here. Clear? These are oceans. Here, east, west, we have Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean or Antarctic Ocean. So these all are 7 major continents, at the same time 5 major oceans. Now we are going to say to you the boundaries of India. East, Bay of Bengal. South, here Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea, Himalayas. These all are boundaries of India. East, Bay of Bengal. South, Indian Ocean. West, Arabian Sea. These are boundaries of India. Now we are going to show to you important seas. The first one on the top of Africa, Mediterranean Sea. East side of Africa, Red Sea. These 2 seas, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, these seas also we can remember. Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea. Next, students, this is Greenland, New Zealand, Sri Lanka. These places you remember: Greenland, New Zealand, Sri Lanka. Next, in earlier class, students, first lesson of our class is reading analysis of maps. What we discussed in that map? First one, map. Map meaning representation of earth or part of it on a flat surface. Representation of earth, these whole countries representing in a plain paper or part of this earth representing on a plain map called as plain part called as map. Representation of earth or part of it on a flat surface called as map. This map came from Chinese language mapper. So who are the earliest map makers that we discussed earlier? Babylonians. How many years ago they prepared maps? 4000 years ago. Next, the earliest map makers were Sumerians. The second earliest map makers were Babylonians. Sumerians made maps 4000 years ago. Babylonians made maps 2600 years ago. Later Greeks made maps. Later Roman made maps. Later Ptolemy is a scientist who propounded geocentric theory. Geocentric theory means what? It is a theory which says that Earth is the center of universe. There are different kinds of views, children. In ancient period, people believed that Earth is the center of universe. Earth. They thought that Earth is in the middle of universe. They don't know what is universe. They know no galaxies, but they believe that Earth is the center of universe. Ancient period they believed in this manner. In medieval period they believed that Sun is center of universe. It means Sun is the center of universe. Nicholas Copernicus, he propounded a theory called as heliocentric theory. Nicholas Copernicus propounded a theory called as heliocentric theory. According to that, what he told? According to that, Sun is the center of universe. Latest, we are going to know that our Sun is a small part in a one galaxy. That galaxy is called as Milky Way galaxy. These kind of galaxies are billion in the universe. So that much minor part we are in this universe. This we discussed in earlier. Later, according to Bible, how many continents are there? 3 continents are there. Which continent placed up? Asia. Why they placed Asia? Because it is the continent where the God Jesus Christ was born. So they placed this continent on the top according to Bible. Later, we discussed in India from 1757 to 1947, who ruled India? Britishers. These Britishers ruled. During their period, some people prepared map. The first survey map in India were made by James Rennell, who surveyed from Chennai to Himalayas. William Lambton. Who was the person scientifically surveyed highest mountain peak in Himalayas? George Everest. These are the Britishers' contribution in India for making maps. Later, we discussed about colors in the first lesson. Dark green represents forests. Light green represents grasslands. Dark blue represents oceans. Light blue represents rivers, all those. Dark grey, mountains. Light grey, hills. Black, boundaries. White, where minerals are founded. These are the colors we use in map to represent all those things. Later, students, we talked about types of maps. In types of maps, the first one is thematic map. What do you mean by thematic map? Thematic map is a map which shows only one aspect, such as population map. In population map, what they will see, what we can see, what they can show, those things are how much population is living in this particular place, how much population density is there in that place. These all are shown in population maps. Population maps, these all will be shown. Population density. What do you mean by population density? Number of people living for a square kilometer. That is called as population density. These all also will be shown in maps. Next, we discussed about physical maps. What physical maps shows? These maps shows mountains, rivers, hills, all those. These things will be shown in map. Next, we discussed about conventional symbols. What are conventional symbols? Conventional symbols are important symbols on the map which says importance in that maps. Next, we discussed about atlas. What is atlas? Atlas is a group of maps. In that we can see world map, India map, district map. These all will be found in atlas. Next, we discussed about contour lines. What are contour lines? Contour lines are lines which joins places with equal height, equal symbols. This is called as contour lines. When these contour lines are very close, we can say that there is steep slope. When these contour lines are very far, there we can say that little slope. So these all things we can remember. Okay, thank you.